Oh yes, welcome back everybody. It is Headlocks and Hot Packs returning for another Thursday night card opening, and as you can see, it's you could basically call this a Throwback Thursday packs, as we've got some packs of 1990 Upper Deck Baseball here. Dollar price tag on these, but I actually picked these up for 50 cents a piece. You can cut that price in half there from the LCS. Find the Reggie. It is very rare, of course, but you can find Reggie Jackson autos in here. There's some pretty quality rookies from this time period, and especially in this product here. It's kind of weird that we have not specifically checked any of this out yet on the channel. Most of the junk wax era stuff I feel like we've covered, but again, there's a look at the pack, and as you can see, we usually show off the odds, but there are none to be found here. But like I was saying, as it goes for rookies, you can find Sammy Sosa in here, Juan Gonzalez, David Justice, John Olerud, and then a ton of others, I guess what you would call like lesser names, guys like Gresham, Delino DeShields. As we check out the design, just for whatever reason, in case anybody has not seen these before. And of course it is early 90s Upper Deck, so it is basically like putting together a Rubik's Cube, trying to go through these with them all facing the same way. There are some Red Sox commons that I don't have for my PC yet, so primarily I'm really looking for those in here, and maybe a Griffey as well. I don't recall offhand if I have the Griffey from this set or not. I guess I will see if I come across it. A couple of Red Sox early on. I don't remember which ones I needed. It's just mostly commons, I believe. And of course, we'll get one of these team logo holograms per pack. Of course, that's the Cubbies there. But yeah, lots of rookies in here. It's an 800 card set, so pretty big set. Carlos Baerga, I can't recall if that's his rookie or not. I don't believe it is. Next we've got Steve Avery. I don't think that's technically his rookie, or I could be wrong. Like I said, there's so many in here, it's hard to remember. Dean Palmer with the rookie logo there. There's lots of errors in the 1990 Upper Deck as well. Too many to remember, but you can, I check everything out on Trading Card Database. That's where I get most of my info. I'm sure there's other places that people out there prefer. Jimmy Key, then we've got Cal Ripken. I want to say I've got that in my Hall of Famer like side PC, but I'll set it off to the side and check it against what I got. It looks pretty familiar there. So far this hasn't been like brutally bad, I guess, to go through. There is Wade Boggs with these. These were pretty cool back at this time, these like motion vision multi-picture cards to give you kind of the motion of, or capturing the moment there. Braves logo. Holograms on those are still working pretty well. They fade out when they are stuck in the sunlight for too long. There is Barry Larkin. Again, I have a side PC of Hall of Famers. I think I have probably most of the ones in here, but again, an 800 card set, so it's very hard to recall. There's David Segui. I'm pretty sure that is his rookie card. Again, one of those lesser names. Gene Nelson looking like Dennis Eckersley, and then there is a Reggie Jackson. That is not the autograph though, that is the facsimile autograph. So we'll set that aside, but the odds on finding the actual Reggie autograph are pretty slim to none. I still need to get my hands on some 89 Upper Deck. I need that Griffey for my Griffey collection. I don't have his 89 rookie, the iconic one. Of course, I pulled my first pack Griffey here on the channel last year in Donruss in a pretty random pack. Typical that it doesn't happen in when I'm doing something specifically looking for it. Just happens when I just pick up a random pack. Herm Winningham, and then Juan Nieves, And then Jack Morris, that one, I might not have had that one. That one doesn't really look too familiar. Who's our team here? The Astros, with the old dome in the logo. Of course, that's been gone for years now. Presley, got an Alomar Jr., and looks like we might have some doubles coming up. Scott Coolbaugh, Alomar Jr., and that Dean Palmer that we already saw. So nothing too crazy yet. No sign of Sosa or Wangon. I believe Sosa is in, like, I think he's numbered one of the first 50 cards of the set. He's definitely in the first 100, I believe. Not a super valuable card, but probably the best rookie, arguably, out of 90 Upper Deck. Of course, the big Hall of Fame rookie from 1990, Frank Thomas, did not make his way into this one here for whatever reason. Nothing too crazy in this pack yet. There's Eckersley, spoke about him earlier, looking like Gene Nelson. Who's copying who here? Joe Norton, probably no relation to Randy, I bet. And the old California Angels logo. Those holograms are still kind of cool, I guess. They're pretty much junk at this point, and they pretty much were at that point back then either. There's Canseco, that's not too bad. Kind of a cool piece though for kids anyways, decorate like your school binders and stuff with those. There is a almost an animation, like a painting version of a team checklist that we'd always get from the early 90s Upper Deck products that bled its way over into basketball and football as well. I think probably hockey too. And I definitely enjoy those cards. I think some others out there as well. The better name players that have of these those like portrait cards. Portrait, that's the word I was looking for. Do seem to be slightly valued a little bit better. Delane Ward with quite the stash there. Alright, now we're getting a little bit all over the place with having a flip-flop around here. Flip-flopping around like a Young Bucks match. Dodgers Hollow. Backwards reverse. All over the place here. Dennis Cook, and let's see, no funny face on the back like his 93 Upper Deck. There is Vince, is that Vince Coleman? It's gotta be Vince Coleman. And then another Reggie fakes you out with the facsimile autograph. I would imagine the real thing is pretty distinctable, or pretty easy to tell the difference between that and the one on the facsimile there. I don't anticipate we'll get super lucky and see one in here. There's another common Red Sox. I'll have to check those out on TCDB, see which ones I had or have. Present tense, Cecil Espy, never won an Espy award. That's a crying shame. Named after the man. Willie McGee, Bo Diaz, and then a very happy Will Clark. Almost skipped over the hologram. There is Classic Phillies logo. Some of these are not, I don't know if they're like official, I guess they're official logos because they're MLB. There's a Big Mac, but I don't know, maybe I just don't remember them that well, like the Angels logo with the state of California in the background. Speak of the Angels, back to back, and then second year Brady Anderson to finish that pack off. Not too many more left to go. Hopefully you guys are enjoying tonight's throwback rip here. If you are, make sure you hit that thumbs up down below. And of course subscribe to the channel. And these weird like foil, I don't know if I want to call them like wrapper packs, but they're like a thicker foil pack. Got another Dawson here. Upper Deck, why did you do this to us? Makes things such a pain. There's Mike Boddicker again. I dig those warm-up jackets from the early 90s with like the, I guess, felt socks on the left side of the chest there. There's a classic San Diego Padres baseball club. Looks like we got back-to-back Brewers. Tito Francona with tons of eye black. And then second-year Sheffield, Mitch Webster. Another rookie here. And there is the Juan gone, so no Sosa yet, but at least one of the, I guess you could say, quote-unquote, bigger ones in 90 Upper Deck. So at least we came across one. We still got a couple more shots at Sosa and whoever else, David Justice maybe. Still haven't seen a ton of, I guess what I would call the lesser name ones that I can remember anyways. Unless you want to count David Segui, I guess. But not many. Yeah, those foil packs. I don't even want to call them foil packs because it's like, because then people think today's foil wrappers, but much thicker. They are a pain in the butt. Frank Viola, and going every which direction here. Jay Howell, Chuck Finley, Olin, who was our hologram here. Another Angels, and oh, we got a twofer. We got twins with the Twins and the Angels. Hall of Famer Gary Carter strapping up that gear. Villanueva or Villanueva. Went to school with someone who pronounced it Villanueva. There's a Mike Stanton. I think that's his rookie card. And then Gary Templeton, the final one there. Only a couple more left to go, so we got, again, a couple more shots at Sosa. And still no sign of the kid either. But again, I want to say I probably already have his 90 Upper Deck, but again, we shall see. I will recognize it if I come across it. There's Gibby, Von Hayes, striking a pose, Von Hayes, Eric Plunk, Sans mustache days. Speaking of mustaches, Rick Rhoden. Yeah, Joey Bell, aka Albert Bell, would be another one. There's a Mets Hollow with the bridge in the background. That's another cool looking one there. His real rookie was 89, but I guess he didn't make it in that set, so they call his 90. That was a Dave Winfield there. His 90, the Albert Bell rookie card for Upper Deck. There is Clemens. I want to say I have that one. Fred Lynn, former Red Sox. And then Julio Franco, a couple of portrait cards in this pack. Spike-O in the final one there. And speaking of final ones, it is our final pack here. So, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Per usual on the channel, we try to check everything out at least once. So, if we're looking for any more good rookies like Sosa, let's see. Hopefully we can get him in this pack here, because we will not revisit this on the channel. Next time we come back to the table here next week, we're going to get back into some modern basketball with a product that, there's a Jim Rice, a product that was around when I was a kid and then made a comeback, so make sure you come on back for that one as we check out our last few here. Von Calderon. Kind of weird those blue and red White Sox uniforms at this point. I'm so used to the black pinstripes now. Another Padres Hollow, Scott Scudder, Williamson. There is Delino DeShields, so chalk another one up on the quote-unquote lesser names list for rookies. And then John Olerud, so another one of the, I don't want to use the word bigger name, but I guess more prominent rookies from this set. Doesn't look like we're going to come across the Sosa here. And Storm Davis, the final one there. So again, that's all I got for you guys tonight. Not too bad there, 50 cents a pack on those. Like I said, we had 10 packs. Came across the Wangan rookie, Olerud, and again, smaller names like David Segui, Delano DeShields, a couple of those Reggie inserts, no Reggie auto, but no surprise there. A few socks, and some Hall of Famers as well. But like I said, next time around, we'll get into some modern basketball, so make sure you return for our next one at the table here, and check out everything else in between. But until then, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your work week, and have a good weekend as well. And I will catch up with you guys again real soon. Have a good one.